King Boomer, your intros are embarrassing. I don't know why you even bother making them. You should be ashamed of yourself. How do I communicate to this guy that motivates me to make even more cringy intros?
What is his name? McCarley is his first name.
It's not McCarley. It's not McCarley. I'm losing it. Dude. I turned the camera on because I have to get them involved.
So I'm dyslexic, okay? And I can't remember names. And my brain, like, flips the names around. The guy from Home Alone.
So, I'm not saying it. You have to say the name that you told me.
Macaulay Culkin. I can't remember his name.
Macaulay Culkin.
It sounds like that.
Macaulay Culkin. He's the mascot of the farm.
Okay, look, I know that's not his name, but it sounds like Macaulay Culkin. What is his name?
It's Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay. I can't say it. Macaulay. What's the last
It's
name?
Macaulay.
Macaulay.
Not McCarley. Macaulay Culkin.
Macaulay Culkin. I can't say it.
You said Macaulay Cluckin.
That's what I knew it sounded like that.
Like he's a goddamn rooster.
Like.
Oh, that was funny. That was really funny. That was really funny. I lost my mind at that.
Thanks.
I had to.
Glad I had to make you smile.
I was like, "You're telling me what's his name?" And I'm just dying laughing at the name you told me. And I'm like, I got to turn this camera on right now.
I have this. I don't know. I have this thing where I can't like. I'll remember what the name sounds like. I guess like phonetically, but I won't remember the actual name because I did that. Not even phonetically. What's his name?
You call
Benedict Cumberbatch?
Yeah, you called him.
I was like, what's the pumpernickel guy? And you were like, what? And I was like, his name is like Ben Pumpernickel. Cumber and Pumpernickel, I guess, go together in my brain. I don't know.
You are one of one. You really are.
Thank you.
I love you.
I might not be right or smart about a lot of things, but I'll keep you entertained. You ready?
Yes.
Okay.
All right. Well,
Hi, guys.
Anyway, hello. And we're back with another Inbetweeners reaction. This is season 3 still. We're on episode 2.
I feel like we're blowing through these.
I know. We've been pretty good at keeping pace. Well, I've been trying to do them quicker, too, because I want to move on to do a new show with you.
I do feel like this one took us a while to get to. Because we've just been I've been really tired.
This past week, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been a rough week.
Our biscuit has been, like, not sleeping through the night lately, so she's probably teething or something, but
yeah.
I've been a tired mama.
All right. Well, you got your hot chocolate, which is good. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. Let's check it out. Episode 2 from season 3. Here we go.
Jay was full of helpful tips, and this morning
The Caravan.
about how to make the most of the space in your caravan.
So I had one bent over the table here. There was one up here I was fingering. I was just toe fucking the one on the floor.
Whilst your parents were sleeping in bunk beds just over there.
It is really dangerous to drink and watch this show.
It is. It definitely is, but I'm going to do
God.
Somebody had actually asked me.
Was she hanging on to the rafters
I
of the
don't
van?
know.
What was she? How was she up there?
Somebody had. I keep. There's been more than once over the past years where like they notice I'll be drinking out of a water bottle.
Yeah.
They're like, "Why don't you just drink tap water? It's free." But which, if I was still in another state, I would be drinking tap water.
Yeah.
But because we're in Florida, where the tap water is loaded with organisms that make your poop soft. It's not a good idea. You can drink the tap water down here at your own risk, but you're probably not going to have a solid shit until
Our
you drink
tap water's fine.
bottled water.
I don't drink it because of the fluoride and the estrogen that's in the waters.
Yeah, well, that's There's that too.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's amazing how good you are with birds, Jay.
What can I say? It's a gift.
So when do we get to meet these three lucky ladies?
What mansion?
Of course, because if you lived in the Playboy Mansion, you'd definitely holiday in Great Yarmouth.
Well, they did. I told you should have come on holiday with us, Si.
I don't want made-up Playboy models. I just want a nice girlfriend who'll maybe have sex with me.
I read in my sister's Grazia that birds like it if you ask them questions. If you want to get a girlfriend, you should probably try that.
Really?
Yeah, that works. Of course, the only question I ask him is which hole do you want it in first?
Great, thanks.
What you lot up to? Is Jay showing you where he used to shag the cushions? He thinks me and his mum don't know about that.
Come on, Dad.
We've had to replace the covers twice.
Jay was just telling us about the birds he pulled in Norfolk.
Oh, right, was he?
Yeah, you remember, right, Dad?
Well, he's a total bullshitter then. Because the only pussy he's ever touched was his mum's when he fell out of it. See you later.
See, a nice dad
He's such...
would have been like, oh yeah, they were like, you had him, boy. Like, they were two hot girls. Like, go, like, he tried to make his dad
Think of what you
be
just
nice.
said, though. A nice dad would just lie. You know what I mean? I think lies are a lot meaner than hard truths.
What would you have said if your son was talking to his friends like that? And he was like, right, Dad, you remember?
I would be like, son, this way.
Yeah.
And then I would take him outside the caravan, and I would stare him right in the face and be like, look, you little twat. You can lie around me, but when you're around other people, you got to keep up those lies. So lying is fucking stupid.
Oh.
So you need to stop doing it, otherwise you're going to get in real trouble and embarrass yourself in front of your friends.
You're a good dad.
Is
I
that
like
reasonable?
That is reasonable.
Is that reasonable? Because
No
lying is like, yeah, lying's the worst. Doesn't do anybody any good. Not the person who said the lie, not the person who received the lie.
No.
Doesn't do anybody any good.
I agree.
Yeah, okay. Am I talking crazy here?
No, you're not.
No?
Sweet.
Okay.
Just wind-up merchant.
So with Mr. Cartwright confirming that Jay hadn't hosted an orgy on the fold-out table, we began to question a few other things he'd said.
Oh yeah, what else have I ever said that's bullshit?
That your mate can squeeze himself into a microwave?
Yeah, a good-sized one.
That your dad fought Muhammad Ali as an amateur and beat him?
It was on a points decision.
I know, it's just from this morning. I could go on.
Uh-oh.
His fag smelt funny.
Holy shit! Was Donovan smoking drugs? In the open? On a school day?
Don't shit yourself talk to Frank. It's just a bit of puff. Everyone does a bit of puff.
All right, do they? It's just I don't, you don't, and nor does anyone we know.
What are you talking about? I do it all the time.
Oh, do you?
Yes, but obviously not with you saddos. I do it with me older mate.
Has this imaginary mate got a name then?
Look, I go around his, we get nicely stoned listening to music, a bit of reggae, or we go to gigs. Everyone does it at gigs. Just pass the puff around, share the love. The birds love it.
Is it true it makes your teeth feel funny?
Yeah, but I'm hardcore, so it doesn't really affect me.
Well, it is true the effects are lessened if you only pretend to take it.
Not that I have to prove anything to you mugs, but the other day we got his dog stoned, and he got the munchies, so he ran away for an hour. When he'd come back, it nicked a packet of hobnobs from the all-night garage.
What does that even mean?
All you want to say is I can get you as much gear as you like, whenever you like.
I don't want any, ever.
I suppose when you think about it, everything's drugs, isn't it?
No, not really.
Yeah, you know, like beer, Disprin, coffee, trainers, chicken nuggets, cling film.
Right, I gotta go.
Oh, no. What I was going to say is the best... it's a competition of where the best dialogue is in the show. It's either between Will and Jay,
Yeah.
or it's between Neil and everyone. Whenever
Yes.
Neil talks to anyone.
But I do appreciate Will's like little smart-ass comments.
Yeah. Well, Will's the one who's calling out Jay on his bullshit all the time.
Yeah, like I liked his. I heard the effects are lessened if you only pretend to take it. Like his little smart-ass
Yeah.
comments, I appreciate.
Yeah.
Plants, clothes, car tyres, calculators, wasps.
He's running.
Yeah, that's right.
God,
Simon's
he
off to get his
loves her
fix
so
now.
much.
What size doing drugs?
Yeah, he's addicted to crack, Neil. Carly's crack.
Oh yeah, nice one.
I'm not an expert, but here's a tip. Don't literally run after a girl you fancy. It makes you look needy, and unless they're desperate or mental, it won't work.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
No, sorry, I really didn't mean to.
Oh, it's her.
No, because that would be weird.
Yeah, totally.
Wasn't that actually
Are you
his
in the wrong
girlfriend?
seat?
Yeah,
Did you tell me that?
his
Oh,
wife,
they're
I
married?
think. I think they're married now. I think. Correct us if we're wrong.
She was also his girlfriend in the concert,
The festival.
the festival.
Yeah. That was a really funny movie.
Yeah.
Even though I put up a reaction to that. We were both in that, yeah.
Yeah.
I put up a reaction to that, and like there were a lot of comments there was a lot of hate towards this, towards the festival.
Why?
I think it's because it's not the Inbetweeners, even though it has the same kind of humor.
It had the same kind of feel.
It's not the same characters because the characters are so beloved.
It felt the same though.
It felt the same kind of humor. I thought it was hilarious.
I liked it.
I liked it too. Yeah.
Yeah, you've probably never noticed me before because I've just dyed my hair and suddenly grown a pair of tits.
Oh.
I'm Simon, by the way.
I know. Tara.
What are you eating?
The enemy? I hate it. It's always wrong. It's basically shit. Still doesn't stop me buying it every week.
Right, every week.
Yep.
So you buy it every week?
Yeah.
Not every week, though.
Yes, every week.
So every week?
Are you broken? Have you got a head injury?
So you're into music, then?
Yeah, massively. I die without Spotify and I love going to gigs.
Oh, yeah, the same.
The same what?
Same as what you said.
Right. So have you been down the Enterprise then?
Just trying to...
They have loads of brilliant up-and-coming bands.
Can't quite... I don't know.
It's cool if you haven't.
No, I don't think so.
Well, you should. It's awesome. There's this band playing Friday, Failsafe. They're amazing. Me and my mate are going.
Sounds cool. I love gigs. I went to a big gig last year. My mum took us to see Take That at Wembley Arena.
Oh.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah. We were quite far back. We were sort of on the side. But, no, they were awesome. My mum went mental for it.
Oh, well, to be honest, I don't think you'd like Failsafe. It's a slightly different vibe to Take That.
Oh, no, I would. I love all vibes. Failsafe, Take That, reggae. I'd love to come, and I'll even bring the puff if you like.
Drugs? I didn't think that was your scene.
Didn't you? No, when I'm at gigs, I always pass the puff around. Share the love.
Really?
Yeah, I'm pretty cool like that, but I try and keep it on the down low.
Wow, well, you're doing a great job.
Great. Well, I'll see you Friday then, and I'll bring enough split puff for everyone.
Even enough for your mum?
No, she won't be there. Stupid bitch. I'll be there. With the drugs.
Why the fuck did you say you bring drugs? You don't do drugs.
He's so offended.
He's so concerned.
He is.
He's the dad of the group.
He is.
I was gonna say
Will's crazy, man.
That was me at a party when people had drugs and I was too scared to like do anything. I was like, oh, I just did a whole bunch yesterday, so I'm good today. Like I said that before. And I'm sure they were like,
that
okay,
sounds like
Callie.
something you'd say too. They're like, sure, you little weed smoker. Oh, man.
I know, but she's fit, and I panicked. So you're going to supply her like some sort of pimp to a drug-addled prostitute? Is that what you've become?
Oh, calm down, Willie. Just a bit of puff. Everyone does it. Jay, you can sort me out, right?
Slight problem on that front.
What, in the past 15 minutes?
Yeah, the mate's fucked off on a gap year to Afghanistan, trying to get some pure shit from source.
Of course he has. Thanks a fucking bunch, Jay. Will's right, you are a total bullshitter.
Don't blame me. Drug dealers are unreliable.
You could ask Donovan, Jay. Unless you're scared of him.
Of course not. I've had a talk with Mark untold times. I sort him out with Rizzler and ting.
Oh, so you're a newsagent now as well as a liar.
All right, I'll ask Donovan. Then, tomorrow night, when thanks to me, we're watching Simon get balls deep in Tara, we'll see who the liar is.
Fine, we will.
Probably be a bit weird if you two are there.
I don't know what Donovan was smoking, but it made him spread butter like a maniac.
What if he throws a toaster at you?
Why would he do that? We're mates.
Wait, sorry.
Fucking you two quiz, dude.
Donovan was smoking, but it made him
Look at
spread
his
butter like
face.
a maniac.
He
What if
does
he throws a
look
toaster
like
at you?
Why would he do that? We're mates.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of.
What the fuck are you two quiz doing? Checking out my arse or something?
Right, come on, let's go.
No, we just wanted a word.
Prick. There's a word.
Right, sorry.
We wanted to ask if you could sort us some puff.
You lost your retarded mind?
It's just Jay's mates in Afghanistan.
What?
Nah, look, we'll pay.
How much you got?
About 20 quid.
Look, I'll do your special team twat deal.
Yeah. Dude.
There you go.
Nah, come on.
What?
Nah, come on, seriously, Mark, that's...
Puff.
Well, no, it's tea. Like normal tea. We just saw you empty the bags.
Well, you calling me a liar? You're disrespecting me like that.
No, it's just that you did it right in front of us.
I'm going to give you a chance to apologise for that.
Right, yeah, no, sorry, but...
But what?
There's a butthole.
Nothing.
And?
Thank you for the puff.
Don't smoke it all at once.
It was the night of Simon's date with Tara.
Do they
To mark
actually
the-
smoke it?
I don't think so. They know
think
it's
they do.
fucking tea.
I know, but Simon doesn't.
That's true.
I think they give it to her.
Well, maybe they give it to Will.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I think I remember
they did.
Will freaks out in this episode.
Yeah, and
over
he's not
something.
even high.
But I'm sitting there watching Donovan, and I'm like, Neil could whip his butt.
Yeah.
I feel like Neil could take him. Neil's a big dude.
He is. He's a tall guy. Doesn't mean he's good at fighting.
That's true, but, you know.
Occasion, get dressed like a dick.
Are you actually going to wear that? Yes. Interesting. Look, if I'm going to get a girlfriend, I'm going to have to try a different plan than one I have for Carly.
Oh, was there a plan with Carly? I thought you just lurched from one disaster to another.
Yeah, well, I know what I need to do with Tara. Just pretend to be someone that I'm not. That I go to gigs, wear hats, and most importantly, sort out DRUGS.
Don't wear the hat.
No, he looks like he's going to be like, man, want some puffs, eh? Man.
I think if I went on a date and I walked in, he was wearing that hat, I'd just walk out.
It's like a zoot suit hat from the
Oh,
19 zoot suit. Like the way people used to dress in the 1920s and 30s.
Okay, well, if you have
And they
the
walk
whole-
around, and if they were cool, they do like a little weird handshake, and they're like, hey, how you doing, see?
Do you want to know what's weird about me?
What?
Guy dressed normal in a hat like that. I'd like dress how he's dressed with a hat like that. I'd walk in, walk out. But if you were dressed like the whole get up,
Like Al Capone?
yes, I would be like,
Well, that's because that's a suit, not a hat and
yes,
like a
but
sweater
it's
or whatever else he
2024.
has.
I feel like people would be like, Callie, this guy's clearly a psychopath. What is he doing on a first date dressed like this? I feel like I don't care. We need to get
You hear
an
that,
outfit.
fellas? She likes guys with skateboards and suits.
At the same time.
If you saw a man drive on a skateboard wearing a suit, you'd be like, hey, get over here
I
now.
told you that one time I was like kind of drunk and there was a guy playing the accordion and I was like in love. I was like, wow.
That's like the unsexiest
That's so tough.
instrument.
No, it looked so confusing. You have to poof and play the piano at the same
Poof and poof. I thought it was huff and puff. Oh my god.
It impressed me. I was impressed.
The things you love, man. You are different.
I love you.
That's why I picked you.
Thank
I
you.
love you. Oh man, you're so much fun.
My mum's in.
So?
She can spell.
Oh, you two look very smart.
Wait, go back.
We're just going to pick up Neil, gigs, wear hats, and most importantly, sort out DRUGS.
Shh, my mum's in.
So?
She can spell.
Oh, you two look very smart. Where are you off to?
Oh, we're just going to pick up Neil, then we're going to a gig.
A gig? Wow. Yeah, I remember my first gig. In Excess, Hammersmith Odeon. One of the band members went off stage, then came back on a skateboard. We all screamed. Yeah, looking back, I'm not sure why he did it.
Will's mom loves a good guy on a skateboard
I guess she
too.
does. Look at that. We got something in common.
We're going to go now.
Well, have fun, and if anyone does offer you any DRUGS, be careful.
What?
I overheard you. Oh, it's okay, Petal. I know boys will be boys, but I can trust you to do the responsible thing. Very lucky to have you, because you're so boring.
Boring?
Mean.
Well, not boring. Just scared of things.
Scared?
Sensible. That's the word I'm looking for. Sensible. You're very sensible, so I don't have to worry about you as much. Because you're so scared.
Thanks, Mum.
Instead of DRUGS, Jay had bought PGTIPS, which he spent the last hour failing to roll up into a joint.
I still can't believe you're going through with this, Si.
Oh, come on, Will. It's just the little spleef.
Is that meant to be funny? Is that
It's
drug
fucking
humour?
coffee.
All right, Cliff Richard.
tea, what
If
a
you don't
yeah,
like
tea.
it, fuck off.
No, I'll stay and laugh at you.
Jay, I've heard smoking's well bad for your chest. Can't we just, like, make tea with it instead?
No. You can't make tea with this type, remember, Neil?
Oh, yeah. Why not?
'Cause it's stronger if you eat it. Oh, we could bake it into chocolate brownies.
Cool. Delicious. Who knows the recipe?
Nigella Lawson.
Look, we haven't got time to fucking bake cakes. My dad's gonna be here to pick us up in a minute. I just want to try it before I meet Tara.
Well, I can cook toast and eggs. What about putting it in egg on toast? Would that work, Jay?
Might do.
Drugs on eggs on toast. Are you not very likely to harder stuff? Beans on toast. Maybe a sausage.
Or I can make jelly.
Right, fuck it. I'm bringing some hash tea.
The one thing Jay didn't want Simon to do with the tea was make tea, because he'd find out it was tea.
I told you, Si, there were supply issues.
The main issue being Donovan supplied you with tea.
Oi!
And so refreshed, but in no way high, Simon headed for his date with Tara.
You lot seem very quiet tonight.
Yeah, well, it's better than hearing non-stop bullshit.
Language? What's that in your head, Simon?
Oh, I don't know, Dad. Oh, yeah, it's a hat. Obviously.
Dude, Simon gets so angry at his
I
mom
know.
and dad. And actually,
I would turn him around. You can drive yourself.
Of the parents in this show, I think Simon's parents are the most normal.
Yeah, I think so too.
You know, they had that one little episode where they got in a fight and the dad had to leave for a day or something.
Yeah,
But other than that, they've been like a normal mom and dad, you know?
Yeah, he needs to be nicer.
Yeah.
His little brother is a bit of a jerk, but...
His little brother bullies him.
I know.
That's what I find hilarious. He gets bullied. It's one of the only people I've ever seen get bullied by their little brother. I mean, it makes sense if they're the same age. But not when one is like 17 and the other one is like 12.
Yeah.
You know? If you're getting bullied at that age, you might as well just give up. Like, you're going to be bullied your whole life, man. If you're letting your
You were a little brother.
little brother who hasn't even had pubes come out of his pits yet
You're a
bully
baby
you.
brother. Did you bully your older
No.
siblings?
My brother's 11 years older than me.
Oh yeah, I
So-
forget. You're a baby.
Yeah. When he was going into college before I even thought about girls yet.
Yeah.
So yeah, no bullying him. I wouldn't even
they
think
bully you?
about it. And even now I wouldn't think about it because he's 50 pounds heavier than me. He's in much better shape than me, and he's 3 inches taller.
Did they bully you?
Did my brother bully me? No, because there's too much of an age difference.
Yeah.
I think when it's that much of an age difference, you don't even think about it. But when you're close together, you're competing for your parents' attention. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to think if that's why my sister bullied me. Me and my Lindsay are 4 years apart.
I mean, it could be.
She bullied me.
Yeah.
And now she's my best friend.
But now you're best
Yeah.
mates.
Yeah.
So there you go. You guys were at each other's throats when you were kids, and now look at you.
She pretended I was invisible.
Ooh,
for like a day.
that's mean.
Yeah.
That's mean.
I'd be like, hey, come here. And she was like, do you hear something?
That's fucked up. Lindsay, shame on you if you're watching this.
Looks bloody stupid.
We tried to tell him.
You look like a butcher.
Pete Doherty wears them, actually.
Pete Doherty's butcher wears them.
Oh, I forgot you're a comedian as well as a cab driver.
Oi, I'm doing you a favour. Why are you wearing it anyway? You've never worn anything like that before.
He's meeting a bird.
Neil!
Knew it. You got that look in your eye.
What?
Sort of an animal look. I've seen it when you watch TV sometimes. X Factor and that.
What, when he says Louis Walsh?
Funny.
No, thankfully, Cheryl Cole. If his mum's in the room, he has to pop a pillow over his lap.
It wasn't exactly take that
He
to Wembley
deserved that.
Arena, but the
See,
Enterprise had
that's
everything.
when, like, that was funny because he deserved it. He was being a butthole to his dad.
Yeah.
Then I think it's okay to have
You could
a
want from a local music venue. Bar staff who didn't ask for ID, a worrying lack of fire exits, and a horrific smell from the toilets.
Can you see Tara anywhere?
I'll just follow the puddles, mate. She's that fucking wet for you.
Can you hear something, Will? I can smell bullshit, but I can't hear anything.
Oh, stop being a baby.
Simon, I think it's probably for the best that you don't have any drugs. I'm sure Tara will understand.
Have you got a girlfriend?
No, you know that.
Then you excuse me if I don't give a shit what you think?
You can share mine if you like, Si. I've got some tabs.
What? Like LSD?
No, I nicked some of my dad's sleeping pills. Apparently, if you mix them with Ribena, red wine and cough mixture, it gives you a well good buzz.
Is the buzz crippling stomach acid?
Oh, yeah, no, it's good, that. Like, mixing some Lucozade as well, it gives it a more crunchy buzz.
Thanks, Neil, but I think Tara's expecting me to have some puff, so I'm fucked because someone is a total bullshitter.
Fucking hell, if you're gonna be so menstrual about it, I'll go and score some shit here.
Oh, yes, off you go, just score, Scarface.
I will. You coming, Neil?
Yeah, right. Oh, get us a Ribena and wine, Si. Half and half, yeah? It's got to be quite Pacific.
Specific.
Fucking Simon, I have to do everything for him. He'll probably want me to bone that girl for him too.
Show her how it's done properly.
Exactly.
So when you do it, do you do more like bump or grind?
What?
I feel like Neil has like slept with like a bunch of girls.
I feel like Neil gets more than anybody on this.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I think Simon probably gets more opportunities.
Yeah.
But Neil is like...
but he ruins it.
Yeah, but Neil is like, when an opportunity is presented, like, he usually makes it happen.
Yeah.
Without trying to be, like, smart about... Obviously. Not to being smart about it.
But also he's not trying.
Yeah.
Girls like that.
Yeah.
He's just a golden retriever. He's just over here being happy and enjoying life.
Yeah.
I was just thinking about whether it's best to bump or grind, because, I mean, you can only do one or the other when you think about it.
Nah, not me, mate. No, I'll do both. And I'll slap. They all love a slap.
You're not bullshitting me, are you?
Oh, what? Neil, come on, mate.
Sorry, it's just that you keep saying you can get loads of drugs, and so far the only drugs you got is tea, and it just makes me think...
Neil, don't. All right? Just don't. OK? I haven't scored any gear yet because where am I supposed to get it from? My mate's in Afghanistan. I can't help that. And there's no one here dealing.
What about him?
Oh,
Shit.
I remember.
Right. Yeah.
You going over then?
Yes. You better come too. You know, it's muscle.
Right. Cool.
It's muscle.
Look hard. This might get tasty. Oh, can I have some gum?
I ain't got any, I'm pretending.
Right, mate.
What?
My mate wanted to say something to you.
Yeah?
Sort me out, geezer.
What?
Please sort me out, geezer. I've got 20 quid.
So what do you want from me?
You know, gear. Sweet Mary Jane. Get you, man.
Oh, so you want to buy drugs? You came to me. Why?
Well, because we saw you...
Because I'm black. Saw a black guy at a gig, thought, must be a drug dealer.
No, we didn't.
You fucking white boys are all the same. You know, you scratch beneath the surface just a little bit and you're racist. Yeah, that's right, I said it. Racist.
They're like, no, we just saw you on deal drugs.
But have you got any drugs?
Yes, I have, but that's not the point. Point is, you assumed I had some just because I'm black.
Could we buy some, please?
Well, why should I deal to you? Why should I deal to two little suburban racists who see me as some kind of a stereotype? I'm at university.
But you're a drug dealer as well, yeah?
Yes, I do deal, but you keep missing the point.
Look, here's 30 quid. Can we just have some puff?
Yes, you can. But only because I'm a dealer, not because I'm black. Now fuck off.
Can you roll it up for us, please?
If ever there was an advertisement for drugs...
That's the best line of that whole thing.
Oh my gosh.
Cool. Jay was it.
Oh, man.
My first ever gig was in full swing, and as Simon searched for his date, I was enjoying it, in a way.
But you
Did
are
like
do
taste of
use
beer?
drugs. It's
I
like,
don't
yeah,
know if
that's
I do,
not the point.
What the fuck's this?
What? Oh, hi.
I didn't realise Pete Doherty was coming along.
Is he?
No, I mean you twat.
Oh, right, because of the hat.
No, because you fucked Kate Moss. Obviously, it's the hat. Hi, I'm Will.
Are you the guy who shit himself in the exam?
Yup. Now, Tara, don't you think it's just cool here? Great vibe, no need to drink too much or take anything to make it better? Could not get better, could it?
Jay sorted it.
No way.
Yep, no bullshit, he's totally done it. The man even rolled one up for us.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, of course.
He's waiting outside.
I don't want to be a killjoy, but I just think you should remember that what you're about to do is illegal.
So's doing bombs in the swimming pool, but I do that because it's fun, yeah? Come on, Simon.
Technically, that's not illegal.
She told you,
I didn't know
Will.
which was worse, with drugs. How come Simon was off with lovely Tara, whilst I was stuck with two morons, half a lager and a bottle of cough syrup?
Oh, I'm definitely feeling something now. This is good weed. I might try and get shipment in for Glastonbury.
Yes, I mean, it's the next logical step from buying a small amount for you and a friend, dealing to 70,000 people in a field.
All right, keep it down. You never know who's listening. Who? Old Bill? Undercover Bacon? These places are usually crawling with filth. I've got to keep on my guard.
I think I'm coming up. How many singers are on stage? It looks like 5.
I don't know. Ask Professor Downer, he'll know.
Just because you've had a puff on your first joint doesn't make you Kurt Cobain.
Look, if you want to be a mummy's boy, that's fine. But stop trying to bring us down, man.
Am I mummy's
Neil
boy
is the
because I
one
refuse to
that
bow to peer
messed
pressure?
up.
Or am I, in fact, the opposite?
You're a mummy's boy.
Come on, Petal. Have a puff. Show us you're not scared.
Well, I would, but I don't actually smoke because... Oh, what's that thing you get when you smoke?
Sex?
No, cancer, Neil.
Well, fine, eat it then.
I could do, but as I keep explaining, I have no interest, as you say, hi.
I feel brilliant.
Well, from the outside, you seem basically the same, but a bit more boring.
It's all right, Neil. He's scared.
Course. Scared.
Give it here, then. Right, happy now? So you can shut up about how you like to chase the bloody dragon. I've had some, I feel fine, let's move on.
Fucking hell, not all of it. You've eaten all of it.
Yes, so in my life I've had even more drugs than you, and I still think it's pathetic.
I told you to keep that on the down low. He looks federal.
So while I tried to work out what federal meant, Simon was experiencing
There's no way a smart kid like Will would not know what federal meant.
in moshing for the first time, which is a bit like being beaten up to music.
So fucking cool!
Yeah, fucking cool! Easy, mate. Oh, bit, aggressive, but cool.
Simon, you couldn't march without crashing!
Right. All right, that's what we do, is it? Are you all right, Tara?
Oh, my nose! Ah!
Back at my Mensa meeting, things were starting to happen.
Tuesday then, yeah?
Are you all right, Neil? You're dribbling.
Yeah, thanks. You can have it back Tuesday.
When it came to killing off brain
He's
cells,
doing it
Neil
all
had
slow.
very little manoeuvre. Meanwhile, Tara, being a combination of stoned and concussed, was working in Simon's favour.
Is your nose okay?
My nose is okay, but I still feel a bit queasy.
If I see the boat that did it, I'll... You know.
You what?
Dunno.
Did you say grr?
I think I did. Oh, grr.
Like a tiger.
I'm Tony the Tiger. Grr. Grr.
More!
I'm sure pretending to be a big cat or a slow-moving robot wasn't the standard reaction to doing drugs, but I would have taken either of those over what was going on in my head.
I don't want to sound mental, but I'm starting to feel a bit like I'm in a bubble. Is this what being high is? Do you feel like you're in a thick bubble?
No, it's cool. I feel pretty nice. Like, up, but down, but chilled, but like ready to do it.
Oh, God. This isn't good. I feel unusual. Why did you let me eat it? Why? My arms feel odd.
Oh, just shut up. Enjoy it.
Jay, I think I'm going wrong.
It's coming, yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I like Jay. Shut up and enjoy it.
Why did you let me eat it? Why? My arms feel odd.
Oh, just shut up. Enjoy it.
Jay, I think I'm going wrong. Time is going by really, 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 really slowly. You need to call an ambulance right now because I can't use the phone, my arms don't work, and my hands are sausages.
Fuck off.
Jay, I'm serious. You feel miles away. I think I might be dying. What if I'm a dead person? Please call an ambulance.
I can't call an ambulance because they'll bring the fucking police and I'll get done for dealing. And it looks like this. If I go to prison, my anal virginity won't last a day.
My hands.
I'm not calling an ambulance. So stop being a baby and just ride it out.
Oh, God.
No, dude. Oh. Yo, what was that?
He can't feel his arm.
I'm not calling an ambulance. So stop being a baby and just ride it out.
Oh, God. Neil, you've got to help me. Everything is going flat, and I think I might be dead. Huh? Help me! I'm getting random arm movements.
Sleepy time.
So I couldn't rely on Neil, but I knew one thing for sure. I had to stop my fucking arms.
Can I say something?
I don't know, can you? You just did, so probably yes.
Okay, clever clogs, can I do something?
Depends what it is. Tara, what did you want to do?
Oh, this.
Oh.
No!
Oh.
I have a sec. It's got to be the joint. I shouldn't have done it.
Right, maybe stick your fingers down your throat, try and get it all up, and then we can go again.
Yeah, think I can make it to the toilet. Don't move.
Listen, Simon, this is very important information. Call an ambulance and tell them I'm in a bubble and everything is very flat.
I'm a bit busy here, Will. Can you look after yourself?
I can't stop my arms. Look how random my arms are. Help me.
Look, I'm in here, Will. Can you please...
Do you know anybody that you were friends with where, I mean, it's probably you, but anybody who, like, would do something, like, whether it was, it could be alcohol too, but, like, you knew, like, it was not going to be good. How they would act once they did it. Yeah.
9 times out of 10 it was me.
9 times out of 10 it was you? Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, we had a friend in our group who, if he did anything, it was like you knew you were going to have to babysit him.
Yeah.
And probably escort him home early.
The worst with girls is, I have friends that when they drink, they run away. And then I have to go find them. Like, we're at a bar, and I couldn't find my friend. And then all of a sudden, and this is Florida, so a lot of the bars have, like, docks, and there's boats that come up to the docks. She's on some random guy's boat. And she's like, and I'm like, this is how you get kidnapped.
Yeah.
So girls do that a lot. They run away when they get drunk.
You run away. And I'm like, where'd they go? Indianapolis?
Yeah. On random boats.
Yeah.
Please fuck off.
Didn't make it.
I needed help. Jay was useless, Neil was getting an early night, and Simon was too busy licking vomit off Tara's tonsils.
Ew.
Thanks a lot, guys. Cheers.
I really needed help. How can I get help?
Hello. Hello, everyone. Can somebody call me an ambulance? Because I'm in trouble. Time is moving really, really slowly, and everything is flat. I need you to call me an ambulance, or failing that, my mummy. I really want my mummy, because, and I'm not being dramatic, but I think I might be dead. Is that clear? Mummy or ambulance?
I don't remember the details of that night especially well, but I do know that despite their love of violence, the bouncers were surprisingly kind to me. Which could only mean I looked proper mental.
Are you sure it was just cannabis you took?
I ate it. I'm really sorry. Is my mummy coming? Can you make my arms stop?
We'll do our best.
Wagwan. Someone called an ambulance and they're taking him away?
Oh, fucking Jesus, oh no. It wasn't me that sold it, right? Not me. Oh, shit, the blue lights.
It's an ambulance.
That's what they want you to believe!
It had been a week of firsts. Our first gig, our first drugs, the first time we had to admit Jay had delivered on one of his bullshit claims, Simon's first actual girlfriend, and the first time I spent 2 days in bed, silently crying and trying to make the wall stop moving.
Oh man.
That was good.
So Simon finally meets his wife. Or Joe Thomas meets his wife.
Aw, I wonder if that is how they meet. That's really cute.
It must have been because they were really young.
Yeah.
Know? It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
But look at the little biscuit.
That was a really good episode. I think that was my favorite
Will
recently. He played that so well.
I think I even remember, like, when I watched it the first time, like, when Will swallowed that weed, I was like, well, he's definitely gonna freak out.
Yeah.
You know, with the arm thing. That was ridiculous. Jay did deliver, though. Even though
he did. He found a way.
He actually got the guy to roll it for him, too. So, good on Jay. But they probably found out quickly. Well, I don't know. Maybe one of them ended up liking that stuff. Well, I was never a weed guy. I like.
Are we allowed to talk about this?
I guess so.
Okay.
I mean, it's too late now. But like, yeah, like me and you, like it's never been.
No, I was gonna say Will was literally me like in college. Like I tried to be cool, and I was like, oh yeah, I could take all the hits, and I did too many, and I was.
Yeah.
Someone called me an ambulance, and they were like, why? And I was like, listen to my breathing. It doesn't sound right. Like that was me. I took off my necklace because I thought it was choking me. Like I can't smoke.
No, my thing that I did all the time, I was drinking beer. I used to drink a lot of beer.
When you would smoke?
No, just like.
Oh.
In high school, college.
And what'd you do?
What do you mean? No, nothing. I'm just saying, like that was my thing.
I was drinking beer.
Drinking beer, yeah.
Ugh.
You can drink a lot. It doesn't get you like stupid wasted right away. And I like the taste of beer.
My high school fame was Bombay Sapphire.
Was it?
Yeah. And then in college, it was Hennessy.
Oh no.
And then tequila.
And now it's an
I
old
had a
fashioned.
very weird cycle.
Yeah, you love old fashioned, so.
I do.
But you have one and you're off the walls.
Well, especially now. I haven't drank in almost 2 years.
I hardly drink it, if at all.
I was pregnant and then nursing.
Either, so I bet you if we like decided to get like drunk, we would be idiots.
We need to.
We would be idiots.
We need to. Like when I'm done nursing, Adrian needs a babysitter, and we need to go get like a bottle of wine or drinks and like have a night out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we call an Uber, don't drink and drive.
Yeah, where I'm scared of what's going to happen.
Why?
Because we haven't, like, you haven't drank in almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And I barely drank. I probably, all of last year, I probably drank, like, what, maybe like 5-6 times? That's it?
Yeah.
And every time I wasn't even, like, wasted except for this recent Christmas. A little bit. I wasn't.
Christmas.
I mean, no, Thanksgiving, sorry.
Yeah.
See?
You didn't remember the holiday.
I didn't even remember what holiday it was. But I wasn't, like, too wasted.
No, I just don't think you ever drink champagne, and the bubbles make you feel.
The bubbles, yeah.
Bubbles.
Well, at first I drank a whole bottle of wine.
Oh,
and then I drank a whole bottle of champagne.
Yeah, that will do it.
So, yeah, it probably wasn't the
all
wisest.
over the place.
Probably wasn't the wisest decision.
It's like 12 a.m. You're like, we should go to
but
the Keys.
I did it in the safety and comfort of my own home.
Exactly.
So, it's not like I was harming anybody. You know. Really, if anything, I harmed myself.
But no, at 2 a.m. you're like, we should go to Key West. I'm like, oh, should we, buddy?
Let's go right now.
Let's go right now. Pack up the baby.
All right. Well, that's another one in the books. We got 4 left.
Good one.
So.
Oh my god, we went through this so fast.
Yeah, it's good.
I kind of am excited to start a new show though. Like,
yeah.
Do one I haven't seen.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I know which one we should do. So.
Excited.
So. I'm sure since we mentioned that, there's going to be suggestions coming down, but I think I already know which one we're doing.
Probably.
But we'll see. Anyway.
All right.
Much love. We'll see you next time, folks.
Bye, guys.
Peace.
I'm ready for food.